Welcome to 420 News and Reviews, where we try it before you buy it. 420 News and Reviews is located in the great state of Michigan, where we have over 500 brands of cannabis products and over 1,000 provisioning centers and adult use retailers. Our mission here at 420 News and Reviews is to find the holy grail of cannabis products, the very best of the best that the market has to offer. We rate our products in 5 categories on a scale of 1 to 10, 50 points overall. Categories are appearance, aroma, flavor, cure, and lastly, effect. Join us while we review what we hope to be another fine cannabis product. Stay tuned.
Looking up at the sky, I know that it's about to be a good day. Meditating, smoking, linking up with my phone.
Today we'll be reviewing products by Jeeter. On my left, I got my good buddy KD. On my right, I got my good buddy Jose, both cannabis connoisseurs like myself. Today we're going to be doing a 2-gram Honeydew by Jeeter. This is the XL size, and it is coming in at 36.72% THC and 16.92% THCA. So I'm hoping this is going to prove to be a real top shelf, a real knockout. So, hey, Kev, with no further ado, let's get it going, man. Crack that open. Let's see what this is all about.
Looking forward to it.
Jeeter makes a variety of different infused products.
It is.
Carts, you name it. They have so many different products. You're going to have to check them out at jeeter.com. There's just too much to list.
Just real quick. Just take a smell before I even pull it out.
Smells like melon. Nice and sweet.
Oh my. Oh, and it really does. Yeah, as I said, check them out at jeeter.com. We were fortunate enough to get the product catalog. We got this off a table at Breeze, as I had.
So it
Shameless plug.
came with
shameless plug.
Little rubber cap on a glass.
Oh, that's beautiful. That really is beautiful. Let's get some heat to that.
All right.
It's a picture of beauty, isn't it?
It really is.
That aroma was fabulous, just out of the bottle. I can't wait.
Yeah. I've never had a honeydew.
Nor have I.
I mean, I know that, honeydew's a fruit. It belongs to the melon family, and it's usually very sweet.
Well, this particular strain is a honeydew, and it's a sativa. It's infused with liquid diamonds and dusted with kief. And as I said, this is coming in at 36.72% THC.
It certainly has a
sweet melon taste.
but it tastes like the rind to me. The lower part of it.
No, that really tastes nice. That is really nice. That really tastes nice.
But I guess it is honeydew. It's just that's kind of what that is, right?
Well, keep in mind that like they have, from what I've noticed in their product catalog and online, they have different sizes. They have the babies that are usually half gram, and when you get a baby bottle, there's like 5 in each one.
Okay.
And then you get the 1 gram Jeeter joints, and then you have the XLs, which are basically 2 grams.
And I'll get a product picture up there too for everyone to see.
I lit it. That's the second. A lot more. Now I'm getting a full honeydew now.
Mm-hmm. I say we do like 3 or 4 rounds around the table, puff, puff, pass, and we'll call it. The effects,
very nice.
Oh yeah, the taste is beautiful, and the effects are happy, creative, euphoric, relaxing, and uplifting. And that is nice with some of these sativas, where you can get that uplifting effect, but yet still relaxing. Because I know myself, I use cannabis for anxiety, and I gravitate more towards indica strains. I don't know about you gentlemen, but I really enjoy the indica strains, and not all sativas agree with me, but I have been fortunate with the ones that I've smoked recently and have never had a problem.
Yeah, I like the indica strain. I use it more for relaxing. But the funny thing I noticed, because I've smoked, and now I've smoked like all 3 other products, from the babies to the 1 grams to the XLs. That glass tip, excuse me, the large diameter allows you to get like a monster draw on it.
Yeah, it's
You know
a
what I mean?
full bore
So,
hit.
yeah, it's a full bore hit.
It's a
that
full
literally-
bore
yeah.
hit. Not for the faint of heart. That's for sure. I mean, that stuff there.
Yeah.
This might be the
I
stuff
got a
that
good
got.
one.
This might be the stuff that got Gilligan off the island. I'll tell you that. And as I said in our introduction, we are on a mission to find the best of the best cannabis products that our state has to offer. And I know there are a few different companies that do the infused products, but Jeeter really seems to be a leader. I mean, they're. I know they're always. Every time I go into a store, I'm always seeing something new by Jeeter, and I know you'll be discussing some of the, my buddy Diddy there is going to have a product, look in this product catalog, because they make some limited edition stuff. They're always doing something new and interesting. Yeah, why don't you find that real quick?
Yeah.
Because I know you were looking through there prior to the show, and they had some, like a Kobe
Yeah, they have
Bryant
they have
Kobe
the
joint.
Kobe joint. It's an exclusive live resin sauce joint. It's also the 1.2. It was from their Mamba strain, which was named after him. And they're literally calling it the Kobe joint. It's got a 24 karat gold paper in a purple glass filter.
Yeah, Jeeter has so many products. I'll put the link below, but I know Kevin was just discussing the Kobe Bryant limited edition joint.
Yeah,
and
which I should also mention that, one of the cool things that I liked about Jeeter doing that Kobe thing is, we're in Piston country for one, but one of the cool things I liked about what they did was 100% of the profits I read from the sale of that joint in particular and that Mamba strain went to the Social Change Project, which was
His charity.
His charity.
And we'll put a link in below.
So
Bravo.
so even posthumously, he was still affecting people through our industry.
Yeah.
In
Well,
his
he was
industry.
a stand-up individual and a stand-up
Yeah, so super
person.
cool that they did that for him.
Well, that's interesting that you had found that limited edition Kobe joint, because I had spoke with our good buddies up at Green Farm Osanique, and they had said, and I saw the advert in a store, but I didn't actually see one in person. But I guess they had a FIFA limited edition. It looked like it was, and I'm not exactly sure of the strain that was in it or the flavor, which we've been using interchangeably, because as we've said, there's so many products, so many flavors, strains, limited edition stuff. You can't even you can't begin to list it. But they have they're just
Live resin disposable.
live
straws.
resin disposable straws, which we're not seeing in our market yet, but we know that Jeeter's flagship was out of California, Arizona, and then Michigan. So if they have 3, they're going to have 30, and I'm hoping that all of their products are available in our market, because this is one really
Right, well, I'm seeing...
flavorful and intense joint. I mean, this thing is really a pleasure. I mean, they're definitely doing it right over there. So they're I mean,
not to jump in there, but I just want to piggyback something you said. Fun fact: I read a Forbes article back in maybe mid to early 22. That was probably from late 21 or early 22. But they did an article on Jeeter and the origins of, and the founders, before there was a Jeeter, they started these EDM festivals. Oh, wow. Like the Triple Crown of EDM festivals. It was like Life in Color, which is like the world's largest paint party. Then they also did Electric Zoo, and then there was another one, Tomorrowland.
oh wow.
Yeah, and they parlayed that success into and the same focus and drive into cannabis, and
Took their business acumen. They took that ideology, that mentality, and applied it to this, because they're definitely doing this right. As I had mentioned, we rate this 5 categories: appearance, aroma, flavor, cure, and effect. And I'll tell you, the ash is completely white. This is burning perfectly, beautifully. And mind you, be mindful, this is a joint that is, per the product description, 2 grams, premium cannabis, infused with diamonds, dusted, and kief. So, we're smoking something that
is handcrafted,
if not done perfectly. So kudos to the Jeeter staff.
It does have a glass. I can show everyone by knocking on the wooden table. It has a glass filter.
I mean, it's beautiful, and we'll have some close up product pictures too, obviously,
as you can hear. So
it's not plastic. It's nothing. I mean, it's cool. A hand crafted
and beautifully rolled. Perfect. Perfect line around it. Perfect burn. Really, honestly, perfect coal.
Yeah, everything about it.
And for a big bore. Like you said, for a big bore hit, perfectly.
It is really. It is a picture of beauty. I'm really enjoying it.
And for the most part, I have about 2 years of experience with Jeeter products, and for the most part, their quality is very high level. Just about everything I buy, from the minis to the glass ends, they're all very consistent. And I really give it to the growers and the processors, because that's a big part of the win, is not just the right product, but making it right, curing it right, and delivering it proper.
And I do believe I have some microscope stock footage of a 1 gram a 1 gram Jeeter Bubba Gum that we had to look at for fun under the microscope. This was something. It was all the colors of the rainbow. It was beautiful, and what it even highlights the handcrafted quality of their 1 gram product as well. And as Joe said, they come in 0.5, the babies, a 1 gram, and then this XL Beauty, which is coming in at 2 grams.
Very nice.
and they have so many.
What do you think, guys? One more around the table, and then we'll score it.
Yeah, we'll give it a rate, and let's also, like, right now, because personally, just to give them a shout out, I've never had a bad experience with Jeeter. Their products are so good. I do have some of my very favorite.
Thank you.
I do have to say that they have so many varieties, and over the 2 years, I have went to their well many times, and I've bought their product many times over the last 2 years. And I do have some of my favorites.
All right, give us your top 3, Joe. You give me your top 3.
Your top 3 of all the ones you tried, and even outside of this, because this is a very wonderful product.
And what's the one we all want to get our hands on but can rarely ever find? Fire OG. I don't know why. Well, I guess I do know why. It flies off the shelf. Yeah. It's like it has wings, because you are lucky. You better be there when they deliver it, or you're not going to find it.
The chocolate thin mints go quick too, because wonderful taste, nice buzz, as always, great product. But just a wonderful taste. So I'm going to throw that into my.
Okay, your top 3.
Yeah, and then I like the horchata.
Horchata?
Yeah. So what are your top 3?
Which was like a kind of cinnamony coffee.
What's your third?
Sweet, creamy. And my third one was my third favorite it was Fire OG. That's
okay. So that's like one off the top for everybody. It's almost like, what's your next two after Fire OG?
It was Fire OG, the chocolate thin mints,
and then the horchata.
Okay,
I like the horchata. The horchata's nice. It's kind of like a pumpkin spice.
We tried that together.
Or it's like a fall. It's a fall.
Yeah,
it's a fall.
It's right. Because it's warm and it's got spices and stuff. So I dig that.
It's a different vibe.
I would have to go. My top 3, I would say, bubblegum.
Oh, wonderful.
Grape ape. And blueberry Skittles.
Skittles. Yes.
Yeah, those are my favorite. So.
Bubblegum. Grape ape. Banana Kush.
Banana Kush.
And let me even be more specific. Banana Kush in the 2 gram XL. I love that flavor, that strain, full bore like this. I could sit back, and I'm not saying I wouldn't be completely zooted, but I can sit back. Just the flavor alone keeps me coming back.
Yeah.
You know, as they say, the hook brings you back. Well, one taste of that to me, and it's like I have to. Like a Frito, like a potato chip or something. Like you take one.
Can't have one.
No, you got to keep the lighter close by. You're lighting it
that
again.
thing's been burning for like 15, 20 minutes.
And that's great because that's about what we need.
That's a party. That's a party right there.
Yeah, this is the, like I always said, they're 2-grammers are. You buy a couple of these, you go to the party. You're the life of the party.
You got them in your pocket.
I could say this even maybe you're the life of the short-lived party.
Because that's going to put you on your butt.
Yeah, this is going to get everyone high. They're going to eat. They're going to want to go home and go to bed.
Yeah, it'll be a good time. Like I had was said in
Maybe
before
the
the
end of the
show,
night.
they're like you take those to a party. That's like the equivalent for cannabis smokers. Like you brought a bottle of Dom Perignon.
And you know
what I mean?
The one thing about these glass filter chips is that you can smoke all of the product down to the very end.
Yeah,
That's the beauty of these types of filtered pre-rolls.
it's like I said, it's work art.
Yeah,
It's
they've
really
done
beautifully.
some product research. It's funny we said that because they show right here at 20, but they said burn time, 25-minute burn time.
There it is.
Well,
Per
there
the
you go.
product manual. Hey, per
the
the
manual.
product description. We call it a manual, like you need a manual to use it. Well,
Check
yeah.
the tape.
Yeah.
Check the tape.
Run the tape.
Run
We've
the
done
tape.
it. We've done it.
We've done the homework.
All right, guys.
I agree with
Let's
their product
get
testing.
that into the tray and let's take a break so we can do some scoring. Well, we're back. We tallied up all our scores, and we're going to start with KD on the left. What do you think? Run it down.
All right, I'm going to do in honor of that Kobe joint,
Yeah.
which is super awesome. That 24 karat gold.
It's got to be incredible.
How
It's gotta
cool!
be.
How good! But I'm gonna do my Kurt Rambis edition, the 24-second shot clock edition of this review. A quickie.
Go.
Love this Honeydew. It tastes like Honeydew. It comes in hard, 36.72. So this is a heavy hitter.
Big
I'm gonna
hitter.
give the appearance 9-1. Beautiful. Jeeter always does a great job with their product.
Every time.
They deliver every product. Looks great.
Everyone.
This is a couple years of experience with them. I'm going to give them a 9-1, which is super top shelf scoring for me. Aroma, 8.9. It smells like honeydew. It tastes like honeydew. So I'm going to give the flavor right behind it an 8.9. I'm going to back it up. 8.9.
Nice
8.9.
high scores on
High
this. I'm
scores.
saying you liked it.
Well, because it tastes like honeydew, again.
Yeah.
It's
I concur.
Yeah, I'm going to be straight with it. And the flavor is the same thing. It tastes all the way from start to finish. It tastes like honeydew. The infusion is done well.
Right.
The terpenes are put together nicely. The cure, I'm going to give 9.0. Again, this is super high scores for me. The cure, Jeeter always does it right. They certainly know at the core of it is great product. And they, again, got the product down. They got the delivery down all the way from start to finish.
As advertised.
And what do you think
As
about
advertised.
effect?
And the effect. Okay, so for the effect, 9.1. I like the fact that it's dusted in kief. It's the full Monty. It's got
And
the
the
live
infusion,
resin infusion. It's got everything
Big
with
bore
great
hit.
product, with live resin, with dusted in kief, big bore hit, start to finish.
It was a heavy hitter.
25 minutes smoke time.
Yeah,
Right,
and there was
right.
something about
Absolutely.
that XL. I have to say, I know
Jesus.
that it's a great value. I believe between about $40 to $45, but there was something. I know we all are accustomed to smoking the babies or smoking the 1 gram, but when you step it up to that XL, I believe, which is the 2 gram, I mean that. And I know we've said this so many times, but there is something different about that pull, and that big bore filter on there just brings that taste, brings that hit right in,
it's a
right
punch.
down.
It's a
It
punch.
is a punch.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, love it. So my final score again was 45. You add it all up. It's
Oh,
a
that's
wonderful
a-
product.
oh,
This is
yeah.
a top shelf score.
yeah,
Love this. Love all their products though.
I do,
Again,
too.
love all their products. As build, Honeydew, Imagine It. It is what it is. Behind some great product, you're gonna get the buzz. It's gonna taste like Honeydew. As build, it's a wonderful product.
And I concur. And my score, I gave it a 43.5. I want to say 9 on appearance. I reserve 10 for perfection, and I've yet to see complete perfection on anything. And we do look at our products usually under the microscope before we review them. Aroma, 8.5, still permeates the air, as Kevin said, and I do concur. It smells like honeydew. It tastes like honeydew from the inception when he cracked the bottle and we all took that quick little whiff. That is exactly as described. Flavor, 8. Still, my mouth tastes like honeydew. Still, it's beautiful. Cure, 9. Burnt perfectly. Ash was beautiful. Everything about it smooth, considering that it is dusted in kief and infused with diamonds. So you're smoking concentrate, flower, and getting the kief as well. And effect, 9. I feel great. I'm uplifted, happy, talkative, but that gave me a 43.5. And as Kevin said, this is 36.72 THC and a 16.92 THCA. 2 grams of heavy hitting
Sativa.
power. Sativa. Yeah, and it still had some body to it.
And
It
then you
still
throw
had some body
25
to it.
minutes at it, too.
And 25 minutes. I mean, 25 minutes. When you step out to the parking lot to smoke this, they put out a missing persons for you because you've been gone way longer than most normal people, okay? Because the smoking time is 25 minutes. And Jose, what do you got to say about this beauty?
You know what? I'm just going to give it for appearance. I've got it at a 9. Again, I reserve 10 for perfect, and Jeeter has been the closest to perfect. For the aroma, I'm going to give it a 9 as well. The flavor, I'm going to give it a 9.5, just because the flavor, I'm very, very tactile, and to be able to taste it, to not only just smell it but taste it as well.
Yeah,
that is just phenomenal, and there's that lingering flavor still, and
yes.
we've been done with that for about 15 minutes. So
yes, and I'm imagining if they're matching up the and we don't know this from the description, but I'm imagining they're trying to keep everything similar. So the diamonds probably has similar terpenes to the flower, to the kief. I can't confirm that, but however, it is a strong, pleasurable, natural honeydew flavor.
Absolutely.
I mean, it was nothing to me, and not to interrupt, but that was something, the emphasis here, that this is not some really synthetic tasting terpene here. I mean, this
Very
really
fruity.
tastes like you.
I mean, blueberry kush
Sour.
tastes like blueberry.
Yeah, and my apologies again for interrupting your
it's-
review, and not to be rude, but I really want to put emphasis on that because this is not. This is a very natural taste.
Yeah, flavor gets a 9.5 for me. The cure, I would give it a 9, and the effect, I would give that a 9.5 for a total of 46 out of 50. I mean, it's
Some beautiful scores.
yeah.
today.
I mean, they're the closest to perfect that I've had. I mean, consistently. Like their flavors are exactly as they
as
advertised.
described.
Absolutely.
In our market, we see brands such as Stizzy, Cali Blaze, Glorious Kens. So, we're seeing in Packwoods, we're seeing a lot of different infused products, but we're, maybe some of the markets, I get different responses from people that are on the East Coast, West Coast. If you're on the West Coast, and maybe there may be several infused products out there that you could compare Jeeter to. But what we're in our market, we have our top 4, top 5 of what we see regularly when we go into a provisioning center or adult use retailer. And, everyone has, so there's a lot of ambiguity with these type of reviews because it is dependent on what you like. If you like an indica, sativa, so on and so forth.
Absolutely.
But, Jeeter does seem to have something for everybody and really provide a good quality product. Their babies go between $40, $50 a bottle, and that's for the 5 half grammers. 1 gram between $20 and $25. And the XL between $40 and $50, depending on, of course, what dispensary you frequent.
Right.
You know, but I thank you both for being on today, and I would feel safe to say that, yeah, if you are a cannabis connoisseur and you like to try good top shelf products, as per our mission here to find the best of the best, the holy grail of cannabis products, I feel confident you're really going to enjoy Jeeter. And I thank you both for coming on today. If you like what we do here at 420 News and Reviews, check us out on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. And if you check us out on YouTube, hit the like button, hit subscribe, and turn on your notifications. Till next time, thanks for joining us. Take care.
Smoking, linking up with my folks. I'm hoping to get the whole hood straight. I got a lot on my plate, but I ain't stressing. Because the goal was to eat, I need my seconds. Everything will be okay as long as I got an 8 for some super sour diesel just for breakfast. They say they bring us some Dutchess, tell them to come through. Your partner got that Biscotti, tell them to come too. It's gonna be lit in the party, cause what we gon' do is blow a couple bags, and I ain't talking cash. I know the session doesn't end, cause we're just rolling up, my friend.
If you like our content here at 420 News and Reviews, check me out at Instagram, YouTube, and on Facebook. If you have a product you'd like to get reviewed or a comment, hit me at 420timemedia@gmail.com. Leave a comment below on any products you'd like to see reviewed in the near future, and if we can review them and obtain them in the state of Michigan, we'll do it. Take care.